Hi, I'm Rusty Beck, and this is Identity, a vlog that explores all of the different aspects of what makes us who we are. This is my 10th and final post in What's in a Name, the story of a teenage murder victim who called herself Alice Herrara and who the justice system referred to as Jane Doe number 38. Today, a week after her burial, she's officially known as Mariana Wallace, and that is the name that the jury will hear over and over again as they determine the fate of the young man accused of her murder. The jury will also find, maybe to their surprise, that Mariana Wallace was not a juvenile offender, that she had never been arrested, that she had never done drugs, that she had never sold herself for sex, and that she was, in fact, a determined, self-disciplined 15-year-old struggling to stay afloat in a world that refused to acknowledge her existence. Would we be standing at her graveside today if someone had intervened when Mariana's stepfather abused her? Or if the church where she was abandoned had called the police? Or if she and her sister Paloma had not been separated? Would it not have been better and more humane and even less expensive to stand up for this girl before she was murdered? Maybe if her father and grandfather had not died in the same accident. Maybe if her mom had met a nicer guy. Maybe if Mariana and Paloma had been able to stay together or found foster parents who could have cared for them. Maybe one small change in this horrible pattern could have led us somewhere better. But this is where we are today. And this is where Mariana Wallace is. Now and forever. I created this vlog to explore human nature, and I chose an anonymous murder victim, hoping that in discovering her name, I could determine who she really was. But this examination into Alice's life, because she will always be Alice to me, it not only revealed more about her identity, but also more about ours. Alice is a mirror in which our country can clearly distinguish a deadly form of its own indifference, an apathy that daily claims the lives of vulnerable teens all across our nation. Yes, I know that Alice was murdered by an individual, but the suspect was aided and abetted by a continuing culture of neglect that we are doing very little to address. At least that's how I see it. Thank you for joining me on this frank and disturbing journey. I'll be back in a few months with another story about the human animal. Until then, I'm Rusty Beck, and this is Identity.